country, sit back and just chill. Come on in. We're gonna show you how we do down here. Come on in. Hop on in, let me take you for a little ride. Down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires. Watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms. Loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we was raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town and we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home. Take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill.
Welcome, everybody. AG Solar Solutions coming at you here on a Saturday night. Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxspeedTV. It's Texas time, baby. They're going to be two-stepping, stomping all over this track to get one fast repair. That's all they're going to get all night. You guys get yourself something to drink, something to munch on. Come on back here, spend the next few hours with us. We'll have a little fun, Texas style. We'll be right back with all the action.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Satan's that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave o'er the land under the praise, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A.
Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV, the AG Solar Solution Series in Texas. Stages tonight's gonna be lap 35 and lap 70. This could be a fuel mileage run. This whole race might depend on the fuel mileage. I do know you've got to hit your marks here. Very important that you be very consistent and smooth. I'd like to welcome everybody out in YouTube who might be out here. You got a driver you want me to holler at, say good luck to, whatever you want me to tell them. You know my rules. I have none. Whatever you want me to say, I'll tell them. I don't live by any of them. As they're getting ready to come to the grid, we'll be able to go through their starting lineup here for the Texas race. Race number 6 of the series. Lining up on the grid right now, as a matter of fact. Your pole cat tonight, driving the number 93. A Little Zach. That's his rap name. He's a rapper, and it's part-time. Beside him, the 88 of Clay Cantrell. Row 2 to 31 of Mr. Joey Hickox and the 79 of DJ Weeks. Row 3 to 27 of Matt Pelletier and the number 1, Mark Jackson. Row number 4, the number 9, Matt Dreyer and the 90 of John Lynch. Row 5 to 21, Derek Rouge and the 47 of Ray Zerka. Row number 6 to 30, Jay Mahomes Stinson. Sounds like a boxer's name. And the 14 beside him, the Italian stallion himself, Mr. Vicente Guerrero, one of the MaxspeedTV, one of my drivers. Row number 7 to 16, Justin Bentley, and the 52 beside him of Austin Bentley. Row number 8 to 50 is going to be Riley Lambert. The 62 beside him, Travis Hughes. Row number 9, the 94, Fred Anderson. And the 18, Emily Uris. Row 10 to 28, Jonathan Cogswell. And the 55 of Albert Hewins. And that's going to be your lineup for tonight. Like I said earlier, stages 35 and 70 on the laps. Time to have a little bit of fun here in Texas. Little Zach on the bottom. We're going to start it out. The 88 of Clay Cantrell will be up on the top line. The lights are out around the pace car. It's going to get out of the way. We about ready to go green flag racing here at Texas, MaxspeedTV. In the words of Al Bundy, let's rock. Little Zach leads him around. He's going to lead lap number 1. He's got Joey Hickox right there in his rearview mirror. Joey looking on the high line. Blake Cantrell being in 3rd right now. DJ Weeks is in 4th. They ride it all the way down on the bottom. They come all the way up right against that outer wall. Let me tell you what, when you come out of those turns, that wall comes up quick. Billy and Nancy, my 2 favorite YouTube ladies tonight. Nice to see he's on with us. Zach's going to jump out to about a 1.5 car length right here on Hickox. A little bit of a race going on right here. Looks like the 90. John Lynch. Oh, no, we got ourselves a caution right off the get-go. And it looks like it's the 47's been turned. Right along with him. Oh, he's going to get ran over by the 18. You come around that corner, and I don't think he's seen him. I'm not really sure, but we'll watch it from this angle. Comes back up on the track, and the 18, here it comes. And I really don't think he really realized he was going that slow. But he came right up on him, and he could not miss him. Here it comes. You can watch the 18. Tries to get out of the way and avoid him. It just catches him on that right rear corner in the back. And that, unfortunately, will turn him around. I don't think anybody else was involved in this. I do believe they may have missed him, which is a good thing. First caution of the night. He's in and he's back out. Not too bad. He didn't have to worry about anything. Did not use his fast repair either. Here he comes. Get a little bit more work done on that machine. It will cost him just a little bit. The damage. Right here in this area. And then, of course, the back. That's not too awful bad. All that damage is kind of right there in the middle. You can see the spoiler right here. Got a little bit of a bend in it right in here. Not a big deal. He should be just fine. And he saved his fast repair, and that's a good thing. So the boys are going to come around, and I do not believe they are going to come into the pits just yet. They're going to stay out there. Now, I know you guys have said this to me once before, but I have to ask you. Either, I think, what's the relation between Justin and Austin? Is it a father-son? Is it two brothers? Is it, what is it? I can't remember. I'm getting old. But either way you look at it, it's pretty cool having two people in the same family racing. Little Zach, I don't know nothing about him. Nothing at all. Like I said, for all I know, he could be a part-time rapper. With a name like that, Nah, he's got to be something like that. Well, little Zach's is showing big power tonight. Twin brothers out here. Well, that's pretty awesome. And I'm referring to Justin and Austin Bentley in the 16 and 52 machine. Here we go, back to race again in Texas, baby. Cantrell slowly sneaking up on little Zach. Oh, we got a nice little battle going on back here. The 90 Lynch thought he was going to take a spot away from Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson had other things in mind. He said, not quite yet. Joey Hickok's up here. The 27's trying to take a spot from him. One comes up and he touches Hickox. He's got to get out of it, and he saves it. So he saved the caution from coming out, but he lost a boatload of spots. They're starting to pile up again right here. Jackson looks in the rearview mirror. He's going to see him coming 3 wide at him. Hickox trying to get it back. Keeps it down on the bottom. They kind of tangle just a little bit with a 21. No harm, no foul, though. Hickox is on a mission to get his spot back. He dropped quite a few there. Emily Uris looking to take a spot away from the number 1. Put him up into the 8th position. While all this is going on, a little Zach separates himself just a tad from the 2nd and 3rd. And it looks like DJ Weeks might be taking a run here on Cantrell on the inside. Right around with Matt here, the 27. This is what he's looking at. And technically, this is what he's looking at. He gets a really good run right there. On that Blue Ridge machine, you can see he just keeps him right there. Now, I don't really know if you can get him loose if you get that close to him. I would imagine you could take some of the air off that spoiler and you can make that rear end dance a little bit. It could be a handful. But if Cantrell looks in his rearview mirror, he will see the front end of that 27 real close to him. Bentley's taking a spot. He's currently in 17th now, looking to try to do something with the 90. John Lynch, if he looks in his rearview mirror, he's going to see a whole pack of them coming. Sponsored by Manny Ray's. Justin's going to go in the bottom, and he goes right back up to the top. trying to set him up, get close enough to stick it down there and make it hold. See, he's unable to do it right there. He had to back out of it. And when he did, that gave the opportunity for Emily Uris and the 18 machine to go up and around. Now the sights are set on that 90. Back here a little further. Hickox. Right on the bumper of the 16 of Bentley. Gonna try to take him into the inside, and if he does, side by side right there. Bentley is not making it easy, but he drifted up just a little bit, and he might have lost a little momentum right there. Hickok's doing a good job on the bottom, trying to get around now the 18 of Emily Uris. Right now, here's where the action's at right here. Riding with Justin Bentley up here. You can watch these cats battle it out right here. When you're on that top line and you're going into that turn, if you can squeeze that guy that's on the bottom and make him stay down there, or he'll have to get out of it. Otherwise, he'll come up and take you both out. So you can kind of pinch him down there. And no, it's not dirty. That's part of the racing strategies. But Bentley's going all the way around on the high side. And he really can get some momentum coming off these turns. And at the same time, boy, do those white stars come really close to you when you get out of the turn. Raymond Daniels Sr. says, let's go the number 90, Manny Rays. And we're talking about Mr. Lynch up here in the number 90 machine. Let's take a look at this. Manny Rays. There we go. It's a 1-year anniversary of something. I can't quite read it. But he's about ready to get a few cars on him right here. Well, almost touched together back in the back was Bentley. And that 27 of Matt, I'm sorry, the 21 of Derek. Hickox decides to take him down low on the bottom. But for right now, he's got them both cleared. Little Zach still out front. DJ Weeks, number 2. Blake Cantrell in the 88. He is 3rd. Matt Pelletier, I believe, he is going to be in the 4th position. Matt Dreyer currently in the 5th. That's a good looking paint scheme. I like it. Thin Line Racing. Here comes Joey Hickox. He's currently 6th, along with Mr. John Lynch, 7th. Derek is 8th. Justin is going to be 9th. Mark Jackson, 11th. Vicente Guerrero, he's 12th. Travis Hughes back here is 13th, 14th. Jonathan Cogswell. Albert Hewins is 15th, 16th. Emily Uris, Austin Bentley is 17th. Fred Anderson, 18th. And Riley Lambert, 19th. Ray Zerkut is the only one is out of the race tonight. Our first stage lap will be on lap 35. Ooh. Cantrell decides to go around on the hot side of DJ Winks, and DJ just said, go right on by, you can have it. Joey Hickok still able to keep John Lynch behind him for now. Cantrell starting to breathe down the neck of Little Zach. So far, he has not led a lap yet, but boy, he is trying to do it. While Little Zach's got 29 laps underneath his belt. Nancy, Bobby, she's telling me, Joey's dad wants you to tell the 31 and the 90 to hook up together and get to the front. Well, I can do that, but I don't think they're going to hear me. Unless I hop into their Discord, their team chat, and tell them. And they're talking about... It's the son and grandsons who they are. So it's going to be a dad and a son, I believe. Little Zach, he saw Cantrell peeking up on him. I think he picked the pace up just a little bit. He's got about a 2-car length ahead of him there. A little bit of real estate between him. DJ Weeks, he's picking the pace up just a tad. 10 people watching and 2 likes. Oh, for the love of God, hit that like button for these guys. I promise if you get a blister, they'll send you a Band-Aid in the mail. Weeks is going to go down to the bottom and take number 2 away from Cantrell. And you got to go back here a little ways to get that 4th driver in the 4th position, Matt Dreyer. So now these guys are starting to separate a little bit from each other, as you can see. Oh, we got a battle going on here, buddy, for that 13th spot. Looks like Mark Jackson might have it. Au contraire, not so fast, Bobby. Here goes Travis Hughes right by him like he was sitting still. And we should be coming up for the caution here. The Stage 1 winner should be Little Zach. Joey's John's uncle. All right, I got it. As he comes to the line, he's going to win the first stage. And there's our caution. So little Zach leads 35 laps of this bad boy. And he's got points for leading during the first stage. So they're all gonna bunch back up, try to find that pace car. That's a good question. Where is the pace car, huh? There he goes. He found him. Now they'll all be coming in. We don't have to worry about that infamous green flag pit stop. They'll all come in under the yellow, and they'll get their all-important tires and fuel. Let's have a little fun. Let's go way back here. Right here. Get a little closer. Austin Bentley. The speed is so slow into these pits compared to what it is on a track. I mean, they look like a herd of turtles. And you don't want to get caught speeding. The rule of thumb is you keep it to the right, you get about 3 stalls from your pits, and you can hop right on in there. Like so. And there they all are. Getting all the work done. Tires, fuel. Little Zach's gonna lead them out. DJ Weeks will be second, third, Matt Dreyer fourth, Clay Cantrell, John Lynch fifth, Vicente Guerrero sixth, Joey Hickok seventh, Justin Bentley eighth, ninth, Matt Pelletier, and 10th, Mr. Jay Stinson. I was trying to look through here in the Discord to see if I can find this little Zach character, and I'd have been unable to. Wait a minute. Oh, now I got it. I found out who he is. Ah, shame on me. How about you, little Zach? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How we doing?
You're killing me. I'm sitting here thinking for 39 laps, who in the heck is little Zach? And then it just dawned on me, that's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, that was a good joke there by Jay Stinson. So I told him that he won't know when it's coming or when it happens, but we're going to get him back for sure.
Well, you know, you're getting him back pretty good right now. You've led 39 laps of this bad boy, or 38 laps of this bad boy so far. I take it you really like your car and you're enjoying this track.
Yeah, it definitely gets tight. It feels like a tractor, you know, as we go along. So I got to do a little bit better job of overdriving there. But yeah, we've shown some speed, and hopefully we can keep it out front.
All right, we're gonna keep an eye on you. Now I'm gonna put you back where you belong, but you got to tell me where I took you out of because I'm old and I forgot.
I appreciate it, sir. MNT Motorsports, or just
That's
MNT.
it. Gotcha. All right, good luck, buddy. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Well, so much of my theory of him being a rapper in his part-time hobby, huh? You gotta give me a credit with the name Little Zach. What else would you think it was? Roethlisberger is going to be on the top. On the bottom will be the Mr. DJ Weeks. There is a little bit of drafting involved here, not a whole lot. You can get them kind of squirrely when you get right up on them. It's more about being smooth and hitting your marks. $40 out of 140. That's right. 100 more laps to go. As they're all lined up 2 by 2 as far as the eye can see. Getting ready to rock and roll here at Texas Motor Speedway. The AG Solar Solutions Series coming at you right here. Back up the green flag. Here we go. Back here in the back, we got some more action going on right here. Vicente Guerrero down on the bottom, kind of leading the charge. Trying like heck to get into that top 5 if he can. That's helped by Mr. John Lynch. And you look up a little further, you got Matt Dreyer with a little bit of pressure on the 88 of Cantrell. Three wide back here in the back. Hickox drives it down to the bottom and goes all the way down real low. And if he can keep it right there, which he can because they're on fresh tires, he will gain a couple spots. Now he's going to be back to the 7th spot. Roethlisberger up to a pretty good lead. He's got about a 3-car length advantage here of Mr. Weeks. And it looks like Matt Dreyer's going to try something on the outside here again on Cantrell. Well, man, you better look in the rearview mirror because they are coming. Bentley on the bottom of Hickox, trying to take that spot away. Still working on him. Joey says it's not going to happen, Captain. Not yet. Mark Jackson's in the 14th spot. Austin Bentley coming in for an unscheduled pit stop, I do believe. Let's see what he's going to do here. Oh, looks like he might have possibly tagged something. take a look at it here in the front end, maybe. You can see the back. You can see the hood being crinkled up a little bit. Right in this area here. And it looks like, yeah, he shut her down to get it fixed. I do believe he is shut that motor off. Let's see. Yep, it is shut off. So Austin having problems here in the race as Roethlisberger showing his muscle out front, leading 48 laps. He's not exactly running away from DJ, I can tell you that. Matt Dreyer trying to sneak up on the inside underneath of Cantrell. You can watch him, he gets all the way down to the bottom, but yet he's got to get out of it or he'll wash up. You can work on him right here. He just can't get that nose down there on the inside. Dominating fashion. A little Zachary Roethlisberger. He just loves to see the battling going on behind him. Does that mean you're leaving him alone? Back here into the 6th spot of Vicente Guerrero. He's about ready to get a little bit of working going on with Mr. Justin Bentley here. Joey Hickox down, and I do believe, I'm looking, there he is. Now the 30 of Jay Stinson, he's the one who's trying desperately, and I believe he's going to be able to get up into that 9th position right here, or the 8th position, because they're working real hard on Matt Pelletier. They almost touched right there. Riding along with Joey as he watches Mr. Stinson work on the 27. Oh, we got ourselves a caution, man. What is going on there? And I believe we might have found it. The number 1 and the 94 was involved. That's Fred Anderson. Caution number 2. Let's see if we can find this one. And it looks like, yep, looks like, wow, they touched, but they didn't do anything. That was a close one right there. Oh, the number 1 comes up and just absolutely drills the 94. I mean, drills him. I don't know. They might really want to check. You see him had to slow down to gather it back up, but man, oh man. Mark Jackson come flying through there like he was shot out of a cannon. Let's ride along with him. He's got the hammer down. Those two touch, so they slow down just a little bit, and they come right down on him, is what it looks like. At least from that angle, it certainly looks that way. But you can see him. He's coming up the track, and the 94's coming down. So both of them, same piece of real estate, not going to happen. But boy, he drilled him. As they both go into the inside wall, bounce off that. There'll be some work done to those rides. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Little Zach, he came into the pits. Along with the rest of these cats behind him. Now, Jonathan Cogswell and Fred Anderson, they did not come into the pits. And here comes Fred now. But Jonathan's staying out there with 18 laps on his belt. And everybody else has got fresh tires. I mean, everybody else except for him. So basically what that means is they got a whoop on him. You'll get a chance to see, if he doesn't go into the pits, you'll get a chance to see what fresh tires could do with lap tires. Taking a look at Austin, there he is. He is back out on the track. He is 4 laps down. He's got a little bit of damage, not too bad. It's runnable. He'll be all right. The one I'd be worried about will be Jonathan Cogswell, though. 19 lap tires, and everybody else has got fresh tires behind him. Go through the rundown. Cogswell is going to be first. Roethlisberger second, third, DJ Weeks, Matt Dreyer fourth, fifth, Clay Cantrell, Matt Pelletier is sixth, seventh. Bentley's going to be seventh, Lynch eighth, Hickox ninth, and 10th, Vicini Guerrero. Here's your race summary. 3 cautions so far. Only 1 lead change. That is it. Cogswell up in the 28 machine is up on the top row. Little Zach down here on the bottom. Little Zach. Doesn't that just have a ring to it? My question is when the lights are out on this pace car, but I'm a little bit concerned about that 28. You got to be really careful and not spin those tires when you go through those gears. It's easy to do when they're kind of wore out. And I'm going to stay with them right here. He's off to a good jump. He knows they're going to be coming. And here they all come. 3 wide back here in the back. This might get a little hairy. Up front, though. Little Zach and DJ Weeks went by Cogswell like he was going backwards. And he's still going backwards. I'm pretty sure he was wishing he would have pitted. Because he's going to be first. He's probably going to be first to last here before it's over with. Everybody has those fresh tires. Short-lived for the 28 machine. Roethlisberger continues back to his throne. DJ Weeks kind of sizing him up here a little bit. You see him easing into that throttle. If you just womp on it coming out of the turns, you'll spin out. And I'm sure it gets tighter and tighter as the laps go by. He's working on him. Hickok's working really hard on the 16 of Bentley. Would love nothing more to put him down behind him. Get up to that 4th spot. He's gonna clear him, and the 21, Derek's gonna try to clear him as well. Matt Pelletier's sitting here watching it. Bentley finally goes up. That's going to at least allow a couple of these guys to get around. Wow, John Lynch way down here on the bottom. Good action going on back here in the back for 8th spot. Hickox is on a mission, I can tell you that. Now he's got Cantley in his sights. Or Cantrell in his sights, I'm sorry. Gonna stick it down here in the bottom, try to make it hold. If he can, he'll get around him. See him having to get out of it to keep it down on that bottom. First fours jumped out to a somewhat of a relaxing lead, I'd say. All the way back here to these cats battling it out. Now, the more they battle it out with each other, the more these guys right here fade away. Wow, Hickox comes up and gives Cantrell just a slight little touch on the door. That's what's great about these cars. You can beat and bang each other pretty well and you're not going to really cause a problem. Now, if that would have been the trucks, you would have looked at them wrong and they would have spun out. Hickox tries it again down on the bottom. He's going to make that hold. He's going to make that pass. Now he's going to go way down to the bottom. Cantrell's keeping it right there. Not letting Joey go up and get no momentum out of that turn. Forcing him down, keeping him down on that bottom. Dreyer currently. Now he's going to be 7th when he goes across the line here. He passed a few of them right there. Going back a little further. Oh, we got ourselves a caution here. And I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, I'll tell you why. Duh. Stage. The stage caution, that's right. So little Zachary Roethlisberger, he's going to win stage 2. Again, no green flag pit stops tonight so far. They've all been under the stages. And here they all come. Like I said, it looks like a herd of turtles coming down here because they really got to drop the speed way down. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 35, I think. See who comes out first here. I do believe it will be Zach. And it is. Right here's your top 5. Mr. Cantrell. And you're absolutely right. That 31 machine, I'm telling you, man, Joey is just putting it down. Got himself 4 fresh tires. He's going to come out 9th. Let me see if I can find Mr. Cantrell. Chat with him. How about you, Mr.
What up, Bobby?
What's up?
Shoo-wee. That was a handful for a few laps there. What do you think?
Yeah, it was. But I'm gonna tell you what, you got a fast race car, and so does the little Zachary Roethlisberger.
You like that name change?
That's really nice.
Oh, man.
You had me fooled for the first 30 laps. I thought he was some kind of a rapper.
Well, it was Jay. I was like, what's Little Zach? He said, well, you got Big Ben? So
well, whatever it was, you had me fooled. And
all right, I got pulled out of the booth there.
Somebody pulled you out.
Oh, I got you. But anyway, yes, you got Big Ben and Little Zach. But yeah, we got a fast car. These cars got a lot of aero push in them. So when you're following somebody, the car just wants to go to the wall out of the corner. So it's really tough unless you can get that lead out the bat. But right here, I mean, we got 67 to go. So I think we're just going to try to keep it in one piece, stay up here and keep our track position. Track position's huge. So if we can just stay in this top 3 or 4 and keep this car in one piece, I think we'll have something here at the end. We'll find out.
I'll tell you what, you better keep an eye on your teammate, Mr. Mr. Joey Hickox.
Shoot, he's so fast through 1 and 2. We had a good little battle there for a minute, and he got tight under me one time, got in my door. But yeah, we had some fun there for 5 or 6 laps. But yeah, he's really good here. He won our league race last year at Texas, so definitely one to keep an eye out for. But I think I got something in my back pocket for him. So we'll see.
All right, we're gonna watch you. You get after that part-time rapper there, little Zach.
We're gonna try, Bobby. Hopefully, I'll see you when this thing's over.
All right, bye-bye. Boy, these guys are a hoot, I'm telling you. Anybody out here watching this thing, you want to get in a good league. This is a good league to get into. Look them up, AG Solar Solutions. This is the first league, or first series here. And there's room for more. Fixed setup league, and you'll have a blast. Every single one of these guys are just fun to hang with. And they do like to play jokes on each other. Who knows? Maybe little Zach could come out with a CD next week or something, and we'll have to play it for a commercial. Roethlisberger's up top. Cantrell's going to be at the bottom. And away we go. Back to green flag racing. Roethlisberger pulls out to a little bit of a relaxing league, but man, look at these cats behind him. 3 wide. Hickox won this race last year, he said. And he is working on the 79 right now, real hard. DJ Weeks. And still working. They touch. He's going to have to back out, get right back behind him again, and try to reel him in one more time here. But in the meantime, you've got Bentley and Stenson right here are going to be working on Hickox. Bentley loves that high line. Jonathan Cogswell comes in and gets his tires and comes back out. Now he's currently in the 9th position, so he's happy to get some new shoes on that machine. Bentley gonna work on the 31 on the bottom now. While all that's going on, 1, 2, 3, and 4 has not changed a bit. Dreyer thinking about working on the 21 there, Derek, for that 2nd place spot. But he's got to fall back. Hickox on a move. He's currently 8th with Mr. Stenson right behind him. Let's see. Austin back here. He's only 3 laps down now. Currently in the 19th position. And you're right, Billy. I'm telling you. Justin loves running that high line. Me, I'd be afraid I'd get one of them stars tattooed on my forehead. That wall comes up real quick. Working on 3 wide again here. Emily, don't even look in your rearview mirror. Just keep looking forward. They're 2x2 behind him. Talk about getting kind of nasty right here. Right along with Jonathan. Gotta try to stick a nose in there on Stinson on the bottom, but it didn't last very long. They do all this battling, and right around lap 12 or 13, these tires slowly start to scrub off a little bit, and it starts to be a handful, and it gets real tight. Tight meaning it doesn't want to turn. Still up front. Top 4, no change. Little Zachary Roethlisberger having a night of his life here. I'm pretty sure he loves Texas. He's led 82 of the 86 laps. So he got to get some points for the most laps led, that's for sure. Still, this mess back here. Hickox is able to get back out in front of him. He's currently in the 7th spot, but here comes Bentley down on the bottom now. And he's going to try to work on him. Sneaks it down into the bottom. Gonna try to hold it right there, but he can't do it. Vicente Guerrero is currently 13th. And he would love to get that 12th spot. Taken away from the 94, Fred Anderson. A little bit of a battle going on here. Stenson trying to get up on that 28. Albert, I think it's Hewins. But anyway, he's currently 9th, and he started 20th. So he's having a good run. Way to go, Albert. Now he's going to work on Mr. Oh, he was working on Joey there, but I think now he's got to worry about Bentley in the middle. Nope, he's got to come up and see if he can get around Mr. Hickox here in that 31 machine. And if he can, that'd be swell, because that'll put him right up into the 7th spot. Riding around, this is what Joey sees. And then this is what Bentley sees behind Joey. You see him taking that different line, running it up top. Stenson down in the bottom is going to get past him. Whoa, comes up and says hello. Now what you're seeing on these wheels, see if I can, there you go. You can see all that hand movement that's going on. That's exactly what he's doing in the wheel of his rig at the house. It mimics it very well. Take a little look there at Mr. Little Zach. Calm, cool, and collected. Smooth is the name of the game. The smoother you are, the faster you go. As the laps keep winding down, there's your race summary. We've only had 4 cautions. 2 lead changes, that's it. '21's in the second spot, Derek. Third, Matt Dreyer. Mr. Cantrell right behind him. Then you go back here just a little bit further back, and you can see the distance right here. That's your 5th place up right here, chasing down the 4th place up there. So there's a nice little gap between 4th and 5th. And another nice little gap right here. Up there happens to be the 5th place that you're looking at. So they're kind of gapped out around here a little bit. Nancy says, come on, 90, move to the front. And that will be Mr. John Lynch, and he's 13th right now. And he started 8th. That happens to be Riley Lambert that I don't have no telemetry on. And Riley's gonna give him a run for his money right here. Six more laps, we just might see our first green flag pit stop, so that's gonna be unique. And will be fun, too. If anything can go wrong, it's usually on a green flag pit stop. DJ in the 4th, as you can see, 1, 2, and 3 is way up yonder. But there's nobody to bother him, because a ways back's going to be 5th and 6th. Hickox, Stenson, Urus, and Bentley. Oh, pretty close and personal here. Well, Zach has not exactly ran away with it. He may have led the most laps so far, but he's not ran away from anybody because the 21 is right there, and so is Cantrell. And the 88. And if things goes right, and I think they're going to come in right now to the pits, and they are. Little Zach and Cantrell are going to come in together. That's going to leave the 21 in the lead now. Actually, no. Running by yourself does not cause you really to use more fuel. If you're out there leading the race, Nancy, and you've got a couple cars behind you that are drafting with you, believe it or not, that lead car is one that uses the most fuel. So all these cats are going to be coming in here eventually. Because if I can figure this out right, that's the one I want. There's 36 laps to go. So these guys right here, they're trying their darndest to go all the way, so they can only have to have one more stop and they can make it all the way. I'm not sure. That's 34 laps right now. So they need to get another lap in and they can fill up and they're good to go. So these first five, Hewins, Bentley, Lambert, Guerrero, Lynch, Pelletier, Jackson, up to Lynch. Those guys right there have not been in yet. So they're going to stay out there to run it all the way down to nothing. And they'll have enough fuel to go all the way for sure. I'm not too sure about some of these other guys. I think they're going to be able to make it all the way. Looks like they will. Matt Dreyer, he's got 6 laps underneath him. And like I said, we got 34 to go, so he's going to have to save himself some fuel, I think. Look to be seeing these guys coming in here pretty quick. All different kinds of strategies. And everybody, I think, is going to be able to make it on fuel, it looks like, I believe. And you can see those fresh tires right there of the 88 Cantrell. Just went right by the 55. Now, the 55 is absolutely gaining nothing right now because everybody out in front of him has fresher tires. So if he can't beat them on worn-out tires, he's certainly ain't going to be able to catch them and beat them when they have fresh tires. So him, Bentley, Lambert, Lynch, and Jackson, they might as well get in here and get some fuel, or tires and fuel, get back out. Now there's a 79. He has fresh tires. Watch him drive right on by. These guys are the same way. 38, 39 lap tires right here, these two. Bentley and Lambert. But your leader is still Albert Hewins. He's gonna suck every ounce of fuel he can out of that thing. Here comes Hickox. Now these guys are a lap down, just for the simple fact. There we go. Now he's gonna come in. Lambert's probably gonna come in the next lap or so. And then everything's gonna cycle back around again. I have no telemetry on Riley for some reason. There he comes. So your leader now is going to be Matt Dreyer. And I know what you're thinking. At least I think I do. You're thinking, how in the world can a guy lead as many laps as little Zach has right here? And he's currently in the 4th spot. All by pit strategy. So up here is Matt Dreyer. We'll watch him go around and get to the finish line. And then we'll see how far number 2 and 3 is from him. All right, there he was. These guys right here are actually, they're catching him pretty good. Let me see. So the leader's right there in that purple machine. Or I'll take that back. Up here is your leader. The car up there in front of that purple machine is the leader. Derek is 2nd. Zach right here is going to be 3rd. Clay Cantrell a ways back here. You can see 2nd and 3rd up in front. But there he sits in 4th. DJ's a ways back here in 5th. Hogswell 6th. Hickox is 7th. Guerrero 8th. 9th is Emily Uris. And 10th is Justin Bentley. So, looks like these guys are slowly starting to reel him in. Derek's only led 1 lap of this race so far, and that is it. And he would love to start leading some laps here towards the end of this thing. Getting him up in position. Looking at him on the high side. And of course, while all that's going on, Roethlisberger is sitting there watching it, hoping that it might cause him to slow down a little bit where he can catch him. Cantrell in the 4th spot. And I can about tell you what most of these guys are saying right now is, boy, we'd love to have a caution. bundle us all back up together again. Because you've got 19 to go this time by at the line. And you're going to need a caution if you want to catch some of these guys. There's your leader. Faded Glory Racing, baby. That's what they're calling it. A little bit of pressure right here. Nope, that's not pressure. That's a lap traffic. I'm sorry. Mr. Mark Jackson, he is 14th position. And I can assure you that Roethlisberger would love to get him out of his way. Cantrell in the 4th spot. Weeks are back here in the 5th. And here comes Cogswell. Hickox in now, I believe, let me look, yep. Now Austin, well, he's 4 laps down still. So he's fighting his little heart out, getting some experience out here on this track. And he's having a pretty good seat right here watching these guys. Just follow Joey around. That's what I would do. Joey currently 7th. Back out front with just a little bit of real estate between him and 2nd and 3rd place. Are they saving a little bit of tires? Are they going to wear him out to try to run him down? Roethlisberger's got a ways to go if he's going to catch the number 2 spot. But does Dreyer have anything in him? 13 to go at the line. Now there is a little bit of lap traffic up there. And they could catch him easily here. $12 to go. You see the lap traffic right in front of him. And he's coming up on them like now. And they got right out of the way. So does Matt have anything for him here? If he does, maybe start sizing him up here pretty soon. Matt started in 7th, and he's currently number 2. Derek started in the 9th spot, leading. And back here, little Zach. I don't know. They had better pit stops than he did. That put him back a little bit. Man, look out. Cantrell is on a run now. He is caught. Roethlisberger. Hickok still running around here by himself, really. A lot of these guys are single file. Now, Bentley, Lynch and Bentley in the 55. Now, that's a battle right there for the 8th spot. So Lynch has got it, and Bentley wants it. As they touch, just a little kiss. Albert watching this going down here in front of him. Back up front, as you can see, Derek has got about a 2, maybe 3 car length gap between him and Matt Dreyer. Zach's trying to catch him, giving it everything he's got. He just can't reel him in. I'll come up here in my notes if I can see anything here. Maybe we have a little tidbit about this Derek we speak of. If I've got any information on him, it doesn't look like, I don't think I do. Doesn't look like I have anyway. I might. Let me see. I have absolutely none whatsoever. Well, right now, I can tell you he's just about home free right here. Because he does have a lengthy bit of real estate between him and Matt Dreyer, so all he's got to do is hit his marks here for another 5 more laps. And I know what everybody's thinking it was watching. They thought for sure that little Zachary Roethlisberger was going to dominate this thing. But this guy right here proved us wrong. Four to go. Let's see if I can see any kind of a battle going on here. This is the closest thing to the battle right now. That's between the 90 and the 55 and the 16. Which would be Lentz, Hewins, and Bentley. Bentley with a solid 10 finish right now, and he's trying to get more. Albert working on the 90 of John Lynch. And while that's going on, Derek's off in the Wild Blue Yonder. Mr. Dreyer is a little... He doesn't have anything for him right now, really. I think he's probably... he's got 38 laps on his tires. Derek's only got 33, so a little bit of a difference. Anything to reel him in, I'm not too sure he's going to be able to get around him. Zach all by himself in third. Well, let's see what happens. It's going to be 1 to go right here. If Dreyer has anything left in the tank, he better show it right now. We're watching the AG Solar Solutions series here in Texas. And there's your winner, folks. Take a look at him. The 21 machine. Is he gonna give us a little something, something, something? If he is, I'll stand here and we'll watch it. There he goes. Maybe, possibly. Your winner in Texas, the number 21 machine. As he burns it down. You guys stick around. We're going to be right back. We'll talk to the top three cats, which will be Derek, Matt, a little Zach Roethlisberger. Fourth was Clay Cantrell. Fifth, DJ Weeks. Sixth, Joey Hickens. Seventh, Jonathan Cogswell. Eighth, John Lynch. Ninth, Albert Hewins. And 10th, Justin Bentley. We'll be right back right after this.
Take you for a little ride down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires, watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms, loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we's raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town that we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home. Won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill.
Welcome, everybody. We're back. Now, you see that right there? Caution is out, instant replay. Well, real quick, we only got to see that ugly little thing 4 times. That's it. Had 7 lead changes. But, top 3. Oh, man. Little Zach. What happened?
I think came down to the pits, and don't think I got a great entry on. And I looked at that, pit stop was a couple tenths slower, and I got held up by lap traffic there coming out. So just the way it goes, man. It stings for sure. You feel like you give one away, but it is what it is. So these cars, man, they're so hard to get around somebody. The aero push on them is so bad. So when you get stuck behind people, it makes your life hell, if you will.
Well, you only led 99 laps, so that shouldn't make you feel too bad.
Yeah, it's twofold, right? Because you lead that many laps and you want to win, and
it's
then
a heartbreak.
Yeah, and then you lead that many laps. You look at the day overall, and it was win 2 stages and finish third and have the most laps led and get bonus points, and it can't be too bad, right? So I guess we'll take it and move on.
Well, you're going to get points for leading the most laps, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. We'll take that for sure. I wish I could have got one more just to make it an even 100, but oh well.
Hey, who do you want to thank before I let you go and you can go to bed and get up and go to work tomorrow?
No, Sunday, man. It's
Oh, wait a minute. This is Saturday, isn't it? I'm the one has to get up in the morning. That's right. I'm sorry.
I feel bad for that, man. So, that being said, I want to I'll give you a shout out. I want to thank you for doing the broadcast for this league, and again, it's we appreciate everything that you do, and you do a great job. So, I want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to all the admins for putting the race on and doing everything throughout the week. So, Jay Stinson, Joey Hickox, Clay Cantrell, Randy Bonomi, appreciate all those guys, and then the drivers as well. We had 4 cautions, 2 of them are stages. So, to only go 2 cautions here in these cars with a lot of close racing, we appreciate the driving from everybody. So can't thank them enough. And then lastly, it's the teammates, MNT Motorsports, myself, DJ Weeks, both got top 5. So that's good points day for the team. Justin Bentley had a good day. Travis Hughes had to leave a little early, and then Freddie Anderson had a good run as well. So I want to thank the teammates as well. And then last, actually, undercut that, last and foremost is Johnny Eckert doing race control. I didn't get to thank him last week, so I want to say thank you to him as well.
All right, my friend. Have a wonderful weekend. Sleep in tomorrow. Think of me. And we'll catch you next week, all right?
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
All right. Wow, I'm so lost. It's not even funny. Number 2, Matt Dreyer. Talk to me, Matt.
So pretty good. This is my first race, for this season, and Joey, Hitchcock just sent me a message, seeing if I wanted to race. So this came out. I like Texas, so it was definitely a good mixture, but it was super tight on the long run. I had the wrong steering ratio, so it definitely got a lot more tighter on the long run. But I would say overall a pretty good day.
That just sucks when you have the wrong ratio and you got to fight it the whole race long. I've been there, done that. That is no fun at all, I tell you. But hey, not bad. First race with these guys. You come in second. You got to be happy with that.
It definitely is, because I know the type of competitiveness that this league has so far. So, but just to be up near the front was a really big thing.
All right, my friend. Who do you want to thank before you go enjoy your weekend?
Thank you for broadcasting. With MaxspeedTV, Pro Air, Blue Edge, H&H, the whole admin team, Race Control, Thin Line Racing, Red Rhino Construction, BRN, Nick Ottinger as well, and I think that's it.
All right, my friend. You take care of yourself. Have a good weekend. Hopefully, we can catch you next week.
Thank you.
All right. The man of the hour. And for the love of God, how do you say your last name?
It is Rungi, Bobby.
Wow.
So Run and Gee.
Don't worry. I'll screw it up or forget it.
You're good.
I just been calling you Derek. Rungi.
Yeah,
I think I can remember that. I can remember that. Well, whatever I call you, I'm going to call you the winner because that's exactly what you are, pal.
Yeah, it was a crazy race.
So what do you think got you out front? Obviously some pit strategy.
Yeah, I really nailed the last pit stop there and got in and got out really well. My good buddy who was up in the spotter tower said it was really, really solid entry compared to the other guys, and just I really wish I could have been up there most of the race. Just I made a bad decision in stage 1 there to pit and put myself all the way in the back again, and just had to work all the way back to the front twice. But we finally made it.
Well, hey, don't beat yourself up too bad. You won a dead game thing, so that's what's important, right?
Yeah, I just wish I went up there and raced with the boys a little bit. Yeah, it was a good struggle. I was beating myself up pretty bad, but Nick up in the spotter tower, he kept me cool, got me calmed down, just said put your head down and just turn laps, and we got it done.
Yeah, you did. Who do you want to thank before I let you enjoy your weekend?
I want to thank everybody here at Ag Solar Solutions, just everybody that runs the show, the race control, you, Bobby, over here on the broadcast team, my buddy Nick, and everybody over at Faded Glory Racing, and just God bless the USA.
You know what? We really could use some good news today, couldn't we?
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll hear something good someday out of this. This can't last forever. I think the good Lord up above is going to get tired of watching this after a while. But anyway, congratulations, buddy, on your win. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Sunday tomorrow, and we'll catch you next week.
You as well, Bobby. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. We got through this one. It was a darn good race, too. Your race winner, Mr. Derek Runke. Matt Dreyer, second and third. Little Zachary Roethlisberger. I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight and watching. Appreciate it. You guys be safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until then, this is Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxspeedTV. I'm out of here. I gotta get in bed. I gotta get up in the morning. See ya.